Okay, so moving to the scenario two, which is learn git control. Uh, Scenario two, which is committing changes. So I'm just going to start a scenario here. By clicking this, I'm just starting. So there will be six steps. The first step will be GID stats. So as indeed we discussed previous scenarios, we actually learned these commands to get the status of the current repository. So in the step 2, git-diff. So the command git-diff enables you to compare changes in the working directory against the previous committed version. So by default, the command compares the working directory and the head commit. So I'm just going to run this command by clicking here. As you can see that we can see the diff git committed.js file, and you can see all these JS files here. So if you wish to compare against an older version, then provide the commit has hash as a parameter. For example, git diff and the command, the parameter you wish to write, and that's all. So comparing against commit will output the changes for all the files modified. So if you want to compare the changes to a single file, then provide the name of an argument such as diff git committed.js, something like this might go away. So I'm just going to copy this here and I'm just going to write this. So you can see status of them. So I'm just going to continue to the step 6. So in this step 6, we are going to git add. So uh, tasks to proceed first stage your changes using git add, and this kind of solution. So you have to git add committed.js to add the git. So I'm just going to run the command here. So I'm just going to continue to the step 4, which is stage differences. So once the changes are in the staging area, they will not show in the output form. So by this command. So by default, this command will only compare the working directory and not the staging area. So to compare the changes in the staging area against the previous commit, you provide the stage parameter. So this command, you can see exceeded like this. So this enables you to ensure that you have correctly staged all your changes. So I'm going to just going to continue. So this is the step 5, git log. So the command git log allows you to view the history of the repository and the commit log. So just going to run this command here. So you can see the commit file and the date and the author, all of that. So the format of the log output is very flexible. So for example, to output each commit on a single line, the command is git log pretty format. This syntaxes. So I'm just going to write the command here. And more details can be found in the git log man page access using git log. So I'm just going to run this command here so we can see. Okay, so as you can see, got the help file here. So I'm just going to show it because I just got it through it. So I'm just moving to the step 6, which is JD show. So while JD log tells you the commit author and the message, so to view the changes made in the commit, you need to use the command. So using this command, you can see the changes you have been committed for that file. So that's all for the scenario 2, and now we will be moving to the third scenario, which is scenario 3, working remotely. So I'm just going to start scenario here. starting. So there'll be 5 steps. So the first one is GID remote. So the GID remote added using the GID remote command with the friendly name and the remote location. So typically HTTPS URL and SSH connection, for example. So I'm just going to go to that link. See, this was which was shown there. So this is the link. As you can see, there's the node.js files. Things. So this environment has a remote repository location of this remote project. So using GID remote. So at this remote location with the name origin. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay, already it's put it here. So first we have to make the GID remote. Then we have the origin and then the project. So I'm just going to continue to this second step. That is JD push. So typical JD workflow would be to perform multiple small commits. So as you can complete a task and push to a remote at relevant point. So such as when the task is complete to ensure synchronization of the code within the team. So the GIT push command is followed by two parameters. So the first parameter is the friendly name of the remote repository we defined in the first step. So the second parameter is the name of the branch. So by the default, all GIT repositories have a master branch where the code is worked on. So in the solution, so let's see the GIT push original master command. So I'm just going to execute this file on here. So you can see it's going to continue to the third step. So that is JD pull. So we can pull the changes to remote repository. It allows us. So this command actually works in a reverse fashion. So JD pull allows you to sync changes from a remote repository into your local version. So uh, actually we have to write the JD push and the remote name. So that will be same as the earlier command. We have to just replace the JD push to pull. So you can see the file has been pulled, and I'm going to move to the step 4. Okay, so let's go to the step 4. Which is ready log. We already started with it show git log. We have already discussed that. And we can use this command to find the commit containing. You can see that over here. So let's move into the step 5, which is JD fetch. So the following command will merge the fetch changes into master. So we have to merge it. So this first we have to JD fetch, use the JD fetch command. Then we have to use JD checkout remote and origin master. So that has been done. It says this slides. That's all for the Catacoda JIT scenario 3. So thank you very much for watching.